Hey, so let's talk about the new Nick Chapsas video in which he addresses the clickbait accusation. I get where the majority of his viewers are coming from. I belong in this group too, even though I was never really vocal about it. I just kind of moved on. I think that, they have a right to say that something has changed. And he mentions how the clickbait works. Yeah, more people click on more clickbaity videos, and that's just how it is. That's how the YouTube game works. But I think that there's a missed mark with this criticism. I think that clickbait is only a part of why the viewers are high right now for him. And I think the other part is much more interesting, and I don't think that we really got to the bottom of this in his video. So I think that the change in views in his videos is coming from a content shift, which naturally encouraged more clickbait, I would say, because making intermediate videos is hard. Making advanced videos is even tougher, and also there's a lot less people that want to watch those videos because there's naturally less advanced developers. That's just how it is. If you see how many developers just got into this field, I think that every 5 years the population of developers grows by 100%. So yeah, the market is there. The market is focused on junior developers, and making those videos takes more time, takes more research, and sometimes you just can't produce a video a week, and that just sucks. And making a video that is targeted at a junior developer is easier and will yield more results. So advanced videos, I would say, they don't need clickbait, because any content that can be posted in a Slack channel with a couple of senior developers needs a clear title on why it belongs there, and it will get clicks. But as I said, there's much smaller audience for that. So since those people have a lot of more knowledge, they won't be interested in a super crazy trick in Mediator or wherever. If they don't know the premise of the video at the start, they probably won't click it. And compare that to junior developers, they are hungry for any content that helps them improve fast to get their job, or just understand concepts. They are lost in the mist, and they are trying to grab wherever they can to try and understand that. And that audience is huge, as I've pointed out. So, as your YouTube channel becomes work, you realize which videos do better, those targeting more approachable topics, as there's just more developers around, And those developers are not necessarily searching for a specific topic, but they are just trying to consume. And probably there's some algorithm, like YouTube algorithm, showing them those videos. So that's why the clickbait kicks in there. And that's why he switched his focus a bit. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He's just teaching a new generation of developers instead of helping the senior ones. Yeah. And I know that in my work, everyone just stopped caring after a while before his videos were posted a lot, probably every week. But, this changed week by week, and someone just asked once randomly, hey, do you still watch this guy? And majority of people just didn't respond, because a lot of the times I found myself clicking on the video, trying to see what it is, this new amazing trick that he proposes, and I was like, I'm already familiar with this and I know what it's about. So I just clicked off after a couple of scrolls through the video, and after a couple of times it gets repetitive, so you just stop caring enough to click on the video in the first place. And over time you lose me and other probably senior and maybe middle developers, but in return you get a lot of more juniors or people just trying to get in into this field. So even though you lose just a couple of percent of your viewers, you gain a lot of new audiences that you can reach, and this is why the clickbait works for you. And so I was just thinking, what could be done? Maybe there's some harder topics without clickbaits once in a while on your channel. Maybe you can highlight it in the thumbnail or in the title somehow, so maybe people still are interested in those topics. Every once in a while you might encounter a thing that you want to talk about that might not necessarily be just catering to the junior developers, and I would still be happy to watch your videos. I like you. So yeah, that would be great. And my just final closing remark would be, did he sold out? I don't think so. I think he just adapted, and I think that this is just a natural way of producing content. You just have to start making money at some point. And it's also growing his personal brand, so I think that he's as huge as he ever been. And maybe he would be more respected among the senior developers if he just kept on making those videos, but he wouldn't be so consistent. He wouldn't be able to post them every week, and I don't know if that would yield the same results. He's now, as he said, the biggest creator in the .NET space, so yeah, he, has to make mm, more and more videos every week. He probably produces 2 or 3 now every week, and clickbait just will work for those kind of audiences that he's trying to reach. I miss those more technical deep dive videos with a clear description on what they will be about, and maybe there will come a time where they can coexist happily side by side. But for the time being, you know fingers crossed for your career, and all the best.